Yo, what is up everyone and welcome back to another Dragon Ball Z Dokkan Battle video with your host Kenkukun. And today we have the producer's letter. It dropped. We're going to take a look at some of this information from the producer's letter and see what's good, what's looking cool. Um I know two characters got announced for their EZAs. Um and I know there's some kind of updated information that's coming to Dokkan Battle. So I figured, I'd react to it, give you my thoughts and, first, at least my first impressions on the EZA details themselves. I'm actually surprised. So let's go ahead and start with the producer's letter.
Hello, salut, 안녕하세요, ni hao, guten tag, hola. Hi to everyone all around the world. I'm Omatsu, main producer of Dragon Ball Z Dokkan Battle.
Hi everyone, I'm Ken, a member of the Dragon Ball Z Dokkan Battle staff. Did you enjoy the worldwide celebration Heated Showdown campaign? This year, as the theme for parts 1 to 3 of the campaign, we focused on Broly from the Dragon Ball Z movie trilogy and characters such as Goku and Gohan who faced him.
This time, we are bringing you the latest info to mark the end of the worldwide celebration Heated Showdown campaign, as well as detailing the update schedule until the 10th anniversary and more.
Let's dive right into the newest info on the worldwide celebration Heated Showdown campaign. This time, from the countdown on, we have implemented events that focused on the movies. Starting with Garlic Jr.'s banner illustration on day 1 of the countdown, we held a 7-day event looking back at previous movies. And as you all know, we focused on Broly from the Dragon Ball Z movie trilogy in the Worldwide Celebration campaign. We have a final edition of Extreme Z Awakenings following the theme. Let's introduce the characters to be Extreme Z Awakened.
All right, let's see it.
You might have already realized it, but here are the two characters to be Extreme Z Awakened.
He knows. He knows. You might have already realized it. He knows. Yeah, he knows. We know. He knows. People know already.
They are Fusion Reborn Goku Angel and Vegeta Angel and Boiling Evil Super Janemba. After featuring Dragon Ball Z via Broly in Part 3 of the Worldwide Celebration campaign, we will be focusing on Dragon Ball Z Fusion Reborn, bringing you these two characters for Extreme Z Awakening.
We will announce their abilities at a later date, so make sure to check them out.
At a later date, you did it like 3 hours later or something like that. I swear it was like immediately I started EZA details. I'm like, oh snap.
Plus, with this time's Extreme Z Awakenings, we are adding new stages to Dragon Ball Z Memorable Battles Movie Edition. We have prepared skill orbs exclusive to the two characters introduced, so try getting them. That's all for the Extreme Z Awakening info.
Okay.
So, we would also like to go over our progress
All right.
on the update schedule to the 10th anniversary.
He wants to go over his
as well as
work.
provide some in-game
He's ready for us to
info
grade
as
his
mentioned
test.
earlier. First, here is the update schedule.
All right. This is
We
important.
announced the in-game content up to the unification of operation schedules before,
Okay.
and this time, it will be the content from the unification of operation schedules.
Are we going to see Roshi and Jiren announced in here? If not, I'm going to be sad because I want them to just come to the game immediately and get the heck out of the way. Just come out so I can not worry. Because I don't care when they come out, but the sooner they come out, the sooner they're going to go to the shop for coins. That's it. My stones are never going towards those banners unless they're going to like supplement those 2 units into like banners that are coming out, like new banners that are coming out. And they, oh, by the way, we're going to put Roshi on there too. And then we're going to put Jiren on that, like something like that.
To the 10th anniversary. Please take a look.
All right, I'm taking a look.
List.
All right. Before he starts talking, let me take a look at this. October, November, December through January. All right. October, change of summon format. Okay, I didn't expect that. The Greatest Warrior. Character details, icon in battle. That's updated information. Event details, quest Dokkan story, Bardock Dokkan Awakening. Quest Dokkan story, Frieza Dokkan Awakening, Super Dragon Ball Hero crossover campaign, and a Divine Dragon Carnival. The Super Dragon Ball Heroes didn't surprise me. People were like, well, we might not get it this year. I just because, Super Dragon Ball Heroes is ending doesn't mean, the game isn't gonna look. Think of it like this. When Dragon Ball Z was done and GT was done, what happened? Games still came out for a long, long time, right? So, you know, I don't see Dragon Ball Heroes crossover ending. The only way this goes away is if like there's a contract that expires, right? Or gets like an addendum or something like that, right? So, and then we're gonna have new skill added, character details, and etc. in development for the 10th anniversary. All right, this is like a lot of this is just blank stuff, man. Like it's change of summon format is interesting. Everything else is it's whatever.
This time, we will reveal in-game info up until the 10th anniversary.
All right, explain it
The
to me.
main key points are in-game event info, in-game updates, summon formats for future summons held in user campaigns. Let's get started.
Yes, let's get
I'll
started.
leave it to Ken for more details.
All right, let's hear it,
I
Ken.
got you.
You got me.
First, here is the in-game event info.
No. Okay, here we go.
Bardock, who debuted in Quest Dokkan Story Chapter 6 in May, can be Dokkan Awakened in October, and the Dokkan Awakening of Frieza Final Form will be available at a later date.
Okay.
Please look forward to their Dokkan Battle exclusive animations as well as their Awakened new
Ooh.
form.
Exclusive
Next up,
animations.
we have this. The countdown campaign for the 10th anniversary. 10th anniversary is approaching. Coin collecting campaign is on. As we mentioned before, starting from this worldwide celebration campaign, the schedules of the Japanese version and the international version have been unified.
Sure.
This means that this campaign, as well as the 10th anniversary itself, will be held at the same time as the Japanese version.
Okay. What are these coins?
Let's all celebrate and enjoy the 10th anniversary with the users worldwide.
Wait, when
This
does
campaign will continue until January. Every month, there will be different missions that focus on various characters that appeared during the specific time periods. For example, we'll focus on characters who were released up until the 2nd anniversary in October.
Super Easy A's?
In November, we'll focus on characters who were released between the end of the 2nd anniversary and the end of the 4th anniversary. We have planned so that veteran players can relive their experience playing with characters during those periods.
Like having old content come to the forefront is cool, but if it's not Super Easy A's, what they're gonna like throw us into like old events with old missions? Where it's like, hey, you remember what you did 10 years ago? Do it again. And we'll give you a reward this time. I hope that's not what it is, because that sounds horrible. Right? They said these were mission themes based around the anniversaries of the units 1 through 9, right? So again, I'm not exactly sure what it means, but it doesn't sound to me. I don't know because I don't know what it is. I can't get too excited. I'm hoping it's Super Easy A's. That gets me excited, at least for, like 1 through 4, or maybe 1 through 5. At least like 1 through 4 would be really cool.
You can trade items obtained through missions for awesome rewards, such as Dragon Stones.
Okay.
So don't forget to clear the missions every month.
Okay, so it's just simple missions. I mean, not too bad.
Certain characters will be strengthened in November and December for a limited time, so please wait a little more.
A limited time.
Enjoy challenging events with your favorite characters.
Next,
Are they just gonna like make characters stronger for like X amount for like a celebration, and then just like when the celebration's over, they're just gonna like put them back in the toy box, right? And it's the answer to super easy A's. What do we do when power creep hits? And we're done. Like they've already gotten their super easy A. Oh, we'll just give them a stat boost for a temporary time, and call it a day. Yeah, that could be it.
Next up, let's look at the update info.
This is the update of the character details page.
All right, let's
We
see
plan
this one.
to also update this gradually in the 10th anniversary.
Okay.
But here are two main updates for now.
All right. Two main updates.
Firstly, we will visualize the number of times certain actions were performed in battle.
Okay.
Here is the actual in-game display. The number of attacks performed, super attacks performed, hits received, guards in evasions will be displayed separately, and the total will be updated as the battle progresses. You might have encountered situations like, how many times did I evade? In counting passive skills with conditions such as evade blah blah times, in which
You know, when I first seen a screenshot of this and I was like, you know what, let me just go react to this. I looked at this and I said, man, this actually kind of sounds lame. But now that I'm listening to what they're saying and really thinking about it, this could be a good way to see on average, like, oh, if I have a character built this way, how many times am I going to see their super attacks, right? What's the average of like additional super attacks proccing or their hidden potential proccing, right? And yeah, some characters needing to be hit and some characters dodging. This is fine. This is an in battle thing. If this is an in battle thing, this is really good. I like it. I do like that.
you have to manually
Now I hope they show that. You know what they need to add now, right? If the unit is guarding, we need that icon.
count them. With this addition, you can keep a better track of skill activation conditions in battle. Secondly, we added a details button for the passive skill section in the character details page.
Okay.
Until now, you have to hold the passive skill button to view the details,
Yes.
which have made it hard to see depending on the section you wanted to check
Thank
or
goodness.
the description being too long.
It's true.
However, with this update, you can easily check the details of the passive skill.
Thank you.
Moreover, for minor fixes, we have remade some of the icons. With the new design, they are now easier to distinguish in one glance.
Oh. Okay, sure. Super attack ceiling. I mean, I was comfortable and used to what it was. If it was yellow, they could be stunned. If it was red, they could be sealed, you know. Like I didn't have the turn delay, you know, I personally didn't have any problems with the icons, so
That's all for the UI improvements for this time, but we will keep on considering further improvements in order to let players have a better gaming experience.
Next up, we have info on the changes to the Greatest Warrior.
okay, what is this?
We designed
Oh,
the
it's
Greatest Warrior
him.
for new Dokkan Battle players to learn the basics of the game through these panel missions.
Wait, has he been easy?
However, there were some issues, such as having too many missions
Oh.
that take a long time to complete, having a hard time clearing events with the recruited LR Goku, and powering up characters recruited from summons.
Yeah, because you get this guy leveled up, and what does he do? His leader skill sucks. What is it, like a 50% leader skill or something like that? I don't know what it is off the top of my head. I got Dokkan. Let me go take a look before they spoil it, right? Let's go take a look, because I got Dokkan pulled right up to the side. Let's go. Bam, bam. LR, physical, super, and bam. Leader skill, 59%. Bro, that at least needs to be 130. Just 130. Hey, you're a brand new character. You logged into the game. You get LR Goku for free at 0%. Period. Already awakened to LR. And then you get the dupes as you play the game. Super simple, and make it a 130 leader skill, right? For all types. So friendly to free-to-play characters. Let's see what they got. Did they cook? Or did they crash?
Too much content are available after clearing the missions, making it hard to know what to do next. So, we are planning to implement the following adjustments, allowing players to clear the missions at a better pace. players can recruit 6 characters and form a category team just by clearing the panel missions. The event will not only teach players how to play the game, but will prepare you to become an intermediate to advanced player.
Ooh, new
These
characters.
changes will be reflected starting from this update.
Change the leader skill.
Furthermore, we plan to improve the user interfaces related to the panel missions as well.
Change the leader skill.
Please check the in-game notice for more details.
Change the leader skill.
In preparation for the upcoming 10th anniversary, we are taking this opportunity to implement this update for format players and those who are interested to play but feel like they can't catch up. If you know any friends or colleagues
Ugh.
like that, please invite them to play and prepare for the 10th anniversary.
That leader skill's put me to sleep. Like, I'm gonna get the unit, I'm gonna use the unit, and then in like how many leaders out there am I gonna throw a Z Warrior team, what looks like a Saiyan Saga team together, right? Looks like a Saiyan Saga team together. I gotta hope that that's on the friends list somewhere as I go do Dokkan events and stuff like that. I have to hope. If they would have made it an all types leader for 120, and then you just went in there with whatever friend unit you could get your hands on, it would make much more sense because you would have at least your free to play units from starting the game would have a chance.
About the updates in the 10th anniversary, we plan to include updates such as introducing new skills and improvements on game display. For more details, please wait a while for the 10th anniversary.
Okay.
Lastly, we'll give you info on what we plan to do.
All
For
right.
future summons normally use dueling campaigns.
Okay.
Up until now, we created measures so that new characters appeared in the Japanese version first, then the international version later. But now, we plan to unify these measures.
That's it?
We introduced a new summon format for the legendary summon held last October, and now we'll be going over the upcoming update. I'll
Okay.
leave it to you, Ken.
Sure, here it is. Seeing everyone's response, we discussed with the operation team and eventually came to the conclusion that the Dokkan festivals held in usual campaigns will also use the same format as the current legendary summons. Although the format itself will be the same as the legendary summons,
Is this the
we
pity?
would like to take this opportunity to explain it once again. Take a look at this slide.
Yeah, show me the
As
slide.
introduced in the past, this is the guarantee system. Starting from the upcoming summon, you're guaranteed to recruit a featured character for usual Dokkan festivals held simultaneously in both versions after you perform a certain number of summons.
Okay.
Thank you for the introduction. The guarantee system introduced this time will only be applied to Dokkan festivals held in usual campaigns, which means it won't be applied to large-scale campaigns such as the Worldwide Celebration Campaign, Anniversary Celebrations, Dokkan Sankyo Celebrations,
I had to step away. Did I hear him right? And they won't apply to the major celebrations? Tell me that's not what I heard. This sounds like the fattest L I could have heard.
To recruit a featured character for usual Dokkan festivals held simultaneously in both versions after you perform a certain number of
Okay, hold on, let me-
same as a legendary summons. We would like to take this opportunity to explain it once again.
Okay.
Take a look at this slide.
All right.
As introduced in the past, this is the guarantee system.
This is the guaranteed system.
Starting from the upcoming summon, you're guaranteed to recruit a featured character for usual Dokkan festivals held simultaneously in both versions after you perform a certain number of summons.
Okay.
Thank you for the introduction. The guarantee system introduced this time will only be applied to Dokkan festivals held in usual campaigns, which means it won't be applied.
It won't be applied. You know what? When Omatsu sat down and said, yo, Ken, this is what we need to read out, and Ken read this part, it won't be applied. Ken said, I think you need to say this, because he doesn't want to be the villain, all right? He doesn't want everyone to look at him and say, what were you thinking? Now we all look at Omatsu. What are you thinking? The major celebrations, gosh, please, please, somebody save me. Tell me I'm just crazy.
Large-scale campaigns such as the Worldwide Celebration Campaign,
Worldwide, I'm going to summon on that.
Anniversary Celebrations,
Anniversary celebration, gonna summon on that.
Dokkan Sankyo Celebrations,
Maybe I summon on that.
Saiyan campaigns,
Maybe I summon on that.
as well as dual Dokkan festivals.
Literally every other banner in between the major ones, all the rinky-dink ones. Here's a pity. I'm not putting my stones on that stuff. Like, what? What?
We are considering other measures that suit various summons, so please wait for further announcements.
It's simple. We have the worldwide carnival coins right now and the worldwide Dokkan Festival coins for 2024. Just make them universal. Just whatever. Saiyan Day 2025 coins. Bam. You can get the unit after with 1,000 coins. Anniversary. You can get one of the 4 units with 1,000 coins. So 1,000 stones, and you can walk away with one singular, guaranteed, featured, brand new hype unit from a big celebration. It's not difficult. It's not.
That's all for the new info. There are a lot more updates planned for the future, aside from those we introduced today, so we hope you're pumped.
Also, we are now several months away from our 10th anniversary. Today, we've introduced to you the start of Countdown campaign, and as we mentioned in the update schedules, we have prepared a lot more approaching the 10th anniversary. The operation team will continue to do their best in order to bring you an amazing 10-year anniversary celebration.
You're not bringing us an amazing 10th year anniversary celebration if the 10th year anniversary celebration isn't getting a new pity system. You're not.
Until the next video, thank you for sticking around till the end.
See you!
Notice how they said thank you for sticking around to the end, because Ken knew when Omatsu had to read that part out and say this won't include, and he rattled off the major celebrations of the year. Ken knew people were about to roll right out of their seats, dude, and go straight to the grave. And Ken's like, for those corpses that stuck around, thank you. Look, at least I can be excited for Easy A details. What was this? Hold on. Let me look at the comments and see what people are saying. You know what? I don't have to scroll further than this. Dokkan, you were cooking a 5-course meal up until the end and flopped it. Everyone else is excited for like the Easy A's or Super Dragon Ball Heroes. I didn't scroll too far, right? But yeah, man, like they were cooking until they said the pity system would not hit the major celebrations. I know they want to make money on it, but how much are they really going to lose out? if everyone can get just one singular unit for 1,000 stones. Just one, just one. Do you think if that pity system didn't exist, people would be throwing their money out? No, they either planned on spending it or they didn't. I don't see a problem. Let me go to the EZAs. All right, come on. I've seen nothing but people excited for this. I don't know the details. Who am I looking at? Gochita. Fantastic. Let's see. Raises attack, greatly raises defense for 1 turn, causes colossal damage to the enemy. Greatly raises attack, greatly raises defense for 1 turn, causes mega colossal damage. All right. Defensive attack on super attack. I forget what he was before. LR Gochita Tech. They were just raises attack and defense for 1 turn, raises. Okay, so he's stacking attack and then he's greatly stacking attack. Okay. What else do we got here? We have key +2, attack and defense plus 200%. Okay. Plus an additional 50% when performing a super attack. That part of a passive is like an explosion of defense. All right, like when you see that in a passive, you know the unit has super attack effects as well. For defense, their defense is just gonna go crazy. I'm not surprised this 50% right there. They didn't have that before, so. All right. Reduces damage received by 40%. Cool. Randomly changes key spheres to rainbow key spheres, +2 per rainbow obtained. Launch an additional attack that has a great chance of becoming a super attack, plus an additional 50%, and launch an additional super attack with a rainbow key sphere obtained, plus an additional 50%. Reduces damage received by 20% for 1 turn from the character's entry turn, or when HP is 70% or less at the start of turn. Wait. Is that, and reduces damage received by 20% for 1 turn from the character's entry turn, or when HP is this going to activate anytime we have 70% or less, or is it just like a one-time thing? People that know the game better than me would have to clarify that for me, but that seems cool. If it's a recurring thing, like 70% or less, I think that's going to be good. All right. Now remember, their summon condition, their transformation condition is HP needs to be 70% or more starting from the 4th turn from the start of battle. And it's an active skill, so it's not going to change. All right, and now we have Super Gochita. So he greatly raises attack and defense for a turn, colossal damage. Okay, which is he had raises attack on both of them before. Now he greatly raises attack and defense for 3 turns, mega colossal damage, lowers attack and defense, 30% HP recovery, once only. Key +5, 250 to stats, attack and defense 77 when performing a super attack. Very nice. Critical hits guaranteed. Nice. Reduces damage received by 40%. Okay, randomly changes key spheres. Key +3 per rainbows. Attack +77. Launch additional super and guards all attacks with a rainbow key sphere obtained. Now, this is the Dokkan Wiki translations too, by the way, like Dokkan Info or something. One of those. It's not on the website, but their Twitter tweeted it out. So, that seems really, really good. Okay. Key +5 reduces damage received by 40% and foresees enemy super attacks for 5 turns from start of turn. 80% damage reduction? Oh my gosh, dude. For 5 turns from the start of turn. That's pretty good. Oh, that's pretty good. When an enemy is hit by the character's ultra super attack, nullifies unarmed super attacks directed at the character from that enemy for the duration of that turn. High chance of evading enemies' super attacks. Okay, so they just have a 50% chance to dodge super attacks, period, and then they have they can nullify unarmed super attacks if we super attack them first. I mean, they're going in slot 1, so I don't know what bosses do unarmed super attacks, but I'm excited. All right, that's good. LR Physical Super Janemba. This, again, I didn't expect these two to be named as the EZAs, but this is exciting. I'm excited for this, so. Man. You guys got to let me know. What do you think overall about the unification program? Like, let me know. What about that pity system? Oh, raises attack and defense for 1 turn, and then greatly raises for 1 turn on 18 key. Lowers attack. Okay, cool. Or sorry, lowers defense. Key +1, attack and defense plus 166%. What? I spelt Gochita as Dodge Jita. What the hell? Google still brought it up. LR Physical Janemba. I guess I could have just LR Janemba and he would have been brought up. All right, just curious. What are his stats right now? 120. So he's only getting 46% more? Okay, guards all attacks. Ah, he's getting damage reduction. Very, very nice. Reduces damage received by 22%. Okay, that's good. Guard and damage reduction are very powerful. Launches an additional attack, which has a great chance of becoming super attack for 1 turn from the character's appearance. Okay. Key +2 up to 6. Attack and defense 66 up to 166. And chance to perform a critical hit 22 up to 66% with each attack performed. Wait. That used to be if you were in slots 1 and 2. They changed a lot, huh? Bars all attacks within the same turn as the first or second attacker in a turn. Oh no, it is with each attack performed. Okay, I was gonna say, man, they really changed that. Okay. So what is that? 66, 126, 132. So 3, just 3. It's still just 3. All right. Reduces damage received by 20 when launches an additional attack, which has a great chance of becoming a super attack as the second or third attacker in the turn. Great chance of nullifying Ki Blast super attacks. High chance of evading enemy's attack temporarily when receiving a super attack. Okay, so he has a chance to dodge only if it's a super attack coming at him. Pretty good. All right, come on. I need the rage mode to be mega super powerful. It should be like game ending. It should be as powerful as Standby Gohan. What do we got? Greatly raises attack temporarily, causes destructive damage, temporarily performs a crit, massively raises attack, performs a crit. Changes all key spheres into physical key spheres. Key +2 per key sphere obtained. 16% attack per key sphere obtained. What is that? 23? 368%. Okay. I don't know if that's game ending. All right, what else do I have pulled up? Oh yeah, this is the Dragon Ball. Yeah, this is Dokkan Battle Wiki. Oh, hello. Wait, what? Okay, I don't know whose these are. This one is probably the wiki. Wait, a great chance of nullifying. Oh yeah, Ki Blast super attacks. Right. Yeah, I think that's it. Yeah, I think that's it. All right, guys, gals, pals. That's the EZA details. I think it's pretty cool. From what I hear, they drop on the 1st. What do you think? I think the pity system not going to the major celebrations, especially the worldwide and anniversary, suck. I think the pity system right here that we have right now in the worldwide, 2,500 stones is just too much. You're literally telling everyone to either spend or don't summon through the rest of the year, which, like, come on, you could be just a little bit more generous, just a smidge more generous, please. But overall, with that said, interesting. It's not the worst thing ever. As far as new players go, I can't say. I think they should have bumped up that Goku's super attack to at least like a 120, 130, and called it a day. I think that would give players that are starting a really big chance. I know that leader skill is probably good for like quest mode and stuff like that. But I don't know about Dokkan events, and I would want people to have a chance at other challenging events that are coming out for the celebrations. With that said, I'm out of here. We'll be back with another video soon. Enjoy your night, evening, morning, whatever may be. Peace out. I know this was a long one. Everyone that stuck around, I appreciate it. Let me know your thoughts in the comment section below. How do you feel about all this? Are you super excited? Dragon Ball Heroes on the horizon. Hopefully they're going to be announced with super easy A's. That's what I'm waiting for. That's what I need to hear. With that said, I'll catch you next time.